Everyone's well. I wanted to come on here and just talk about the post-market cleanup. I've just sold 2 properties within the last 48 hours. One of them was 25 Tasman Street in DY and the other one was 40 Pitt Road in North Curl. I sold both of those properties in very, very short time frames. Actually within a matter of days for 25 Tasman Street. And why I wanted to come on here was to talk about these properties that had actually been on the market with other agents for months and months. And I managed to sell both of these properties for outstanding prices within a very, very short period of time. This is particularly for those vendors that have been on the market for a really long time with other agents. I like to suggest that I am a specialist, I guess, for use of a better word, of selling properties that have been on the market for probably too long with other agents. There is a strategy that goes with this. It's a very curated strategy that goes with it. And what I find, guys, is vendors that have been on the market for too long with other agents, they'll often come to me and they're all very similar demographics. And that is that they're usually burnt out. They're financially, mentally and emotionally burnt. They've usually spent an enormous amount of money on marketing. They don't want to spend any more money on marketing, and they usually don't love real estate agents. So as I said, there is a strategy that goes with it. It's not luck that I sell a lot of these properties. We call them expired listings in our market or in our industry. And these are properties, as I said, that have been on the market for a long time. Then these vendors will come to me and I'll get them sold often within a very, very short time frame. As I mentioned, 2 properties within the last few days. 40 Pitt Road in North Curl. That was a property that had been on the market with another agent last year, and I managed to sell it within a very short time frame for a phenomenal result. And 25 Tasman Street in DY had been on the market for months and months and months with another agent, and I sold it within a matter of days. And as I said, both of these were sold for very, very good prices. So here's the thing, it's a layered strategy and it doesn't cost you any money in marketing. I think that's the most important thing. Both of these vendors had mentioned to me that they'd already spent significant amounts of money in their marketing. So I do pay with the other agents, I should note. I do actually pay for your professional photos. I do not use professional photos of another agent, and I layer it. As I said, there is a strategy that goes with this, but it's trialed and tested, and I've sold many a property this way. So guys, if you're watching this, if you're a vendor that's been on the market for too long with another agent, and you're thinking there's no way out, I want to just tell you this. It is very easy. If you're out of agency or agency agreement, it's very easy to swap agents. The current agent that you're with will tell you otherwise, but trust me, it is. And I'm very happy to help you. If you're on the market with another agent, even if you're not on the Northern Beaches, just reach out to me and I'm very happy to help you with advice. Database is a very, very overutilized word in our industry. But when it is curated and used properly, it is a very, very strong tool. And in fact, one of the buyers that purchased one of these properties that I've just spoken about was right from my database. So as I said, you know, when it is properly curated, the database is an extremely powerful tool. I utilize the database in multiple ways, and again, feel free to reach out to me and I'm happy to go into greater detail with you with this as well. It's been a long day. If you can tell that I'm fumbling with my words, that's why. And then I want to talk about social media. The power of social media cannot be underestimated. I've been listening to a podcast actually this morning. I was listening to a Gary Vaynerchuk podcast, and he was talking about the fact that YouTube and social media, the viewership on these social media channels has taken over any TV channel, including Netflix. So the amount of eyeballs that are on social media these days is astronomical. And if you're an agent and you're not on social media, you want to be getting on there. As I've mentioned it time and time again, you risk being a dying commodity. But the power of social media should not be underestimated. It is our TV of today, and the level that we are now doing social media, where the amount of eyeballs that we're getting on our social media. We are definitely one of the top real estate offices in the country for the amount of viewers that we are getting right across all of our social media channels, including my social media channels as well. The following there is astronomical. We can put a video out onto our social media, and within a matter of minutes, we've got thousands and thousands of eyeballs. And I've sold many a property that way. So that's just another layer of what we do with a lot of these expired listings. So guys, as I mentioned, if you're a vendor, if you're a seller and you're watching this and you've been on the market for way too long with another agent, I'm not that agent that's just going to take your listing, take more vendor paid money and put you straight back onto the portals. I have a trialed and tested strategy. And as I mentioned, 2 properties I've sold within the last few days that were on the market with other agents, and I sold them within a matter of days for phenomenal prices. There's a strategy there for you. I can help. Feel free to reach out. If you're an agent or you're selling a property in another area, I'm always happy to help people. Feel free to reach out. Hopefully this has been of use to some of you guys out there. Good evening to everyone who's tuned in. I hope you guys are well. And actually, I'm using this little light. Just hang on, I'm going to pull it off the back of my phone. It's really cool. Mark, my husband, bought it for me. It's this little light. Check this out. And it actually is a magnet. You can see there, guys, there's a magnet, and you actually just whack that onto the back of your phone, and all of a sudden you've got this ring light that comes with you everywhere. Super clever contraction. I've got no idea where he bought it from, but absolutely love it. It's great because usually I'm looking like this. I'm sitting in my car in the dark, but what a clever contraption that is. There you go. All right, guys, have a great night. Hope everyone's well. See ya.